Good morning. I thought I'd do another quick demonstration on what you can achieve with Bluebeam and Excel, but this time with Excel we're just using the standard inbuilt formulas. There is no use of Power Query or any macros come to that. It's just standard formulas. So in Bluebeam, we've got this site layout. There are 85 houses on here. You can see I've marked it all up with garden areas. If I zoom in down here, you'll see there's quite a lot of information. We've got oversights, we've got footpaths. Here I've separated the footpaths to the front, and then I've got, so I've labelled that 1.01 for plot 1, but I've got 1.02 here. And because we've got some drawing changes and the footpath was added, there's a second 1.02 here. That's the second one, that's the first one. You've got 3 garden areas, you've got shared driveways, you've got all sorts of information on here, as I said. So if I layers, I turn off the soft landscaping and the drive curves and the drives, you can see we've also got underbuild, we've got raised DPCs, we've got shingle margins around the plots. This plot here has got a raised DPC on this side and underbuild on that side. So there's an awful lot of information, and obviously with Bluebeam we can get the markups table, markup list, and you've got all sorts of information there. Only custom column I've got in this is a section at the end, a build section, which helps me break down the works into the way I want them priced. And the other thing I've done is use the label column to actually allocate the each item to a plot. What we've also got, as usual with Bluebeam, is we've got a summary of all the measures here in the table, but this to me isn't very useful. So I want to see this breakdown plot by plot kind of thing, and there's a way of doing that using some Excel formulas. So if I jump over to my Excel sheet at the moment, you can see I've got a blank table here for importing the measures. Then I've just got lots of blank tables at the moment, which are all linked to the custom column in Bluebeam. If I come back here and I go back to Bluebeam, what I want to do is bring up the markup list. I want to export as a CSV. Click OK on that. It will open a new file. So here we go. This is the markup list, but in Excel. So if I just come across, sorry, I need to adjust that. I need to just get rid of those 2 columns there. Then I need to just copy that lot, go back to my other spreadsheet, come here. Now I'm going to paste in all the markup list. And then what that does, I'll let it finish spinning. All seems to take a bit longer when you're recording the screen, because this is normally done in about 2 seconds. So if I jump over to drives now, you can see it's auto-populated What it's also done is it's sorted everything into the plot order, even though in Bluebeam uh, these are all out of sequence, but what it's done is it's also mixed together. So we've got a driveway type, and it's also allocated all the edgings to the plots. So if we go back to Bluebeam, plots 1 and 2, if we just look at the driveway, there we go, we've got the driveway for 1 and 2, we've got an edging on that side, we've got edging on this side. So what it's done is in Excel, it's recognised that. So we've got the driveway area, and then it's added the edgings to it. Once again, I jump out to Bluebeam. You'll see that the edgings, the driveways are marked up 1 and 2. If I go to edgings, they're marked up 1 and 2 as well. Oh, that's the wrong spreadsheet. So that's done all the driveways for me, allocated everything, and it is all usable. Same with plot paths. It's allocated the shingle margins, types of paving slabs, shed bases, gardens, topsoiled areas. There were a couple of ponds on here, so pond bases, pond banks, but it's all in order. And where you had 3 bits of front garden, it's added them all together just to give you one item. Roads, footpaths, oversights. If you've got the oversights, we've got the oversight areas for plot 1, plot 2, but you can see here we've got the length of the raised DPC and the length of the underbuild. Obviously, you can then do further work with this. You can add heights and to get the square meterage or square footage, etc. I've not measured any walls at the moment, but this will give you an idea. These are the formulas. They look quite complicated, but once you get into this, it's not too bad to set up. And once you've set up one, that's all you need to do. So these are already built into the sheet. So once you've imported the Bluebeam measures, everything works for you automatically. So as I said, you've just got a few formulas in here. No macros, no Power Query. So yeah, that's the end of this. So hopefully you found it useful. Thanks. Bye.